Can't stop, won't stop, nigga. P.Diddy team is back again in another Wi-Fi battle versus Dale from Albert's Asylum. His link is in the description, so check him out. So I lead off with P.Diddy, he leads off with Jirachi, so I'm like, okay, this is a bad matchup. Let me go into Heat Train in case he tricks, but he makes a smart move and goes for the U-turn, and U-turns out into the Gyarados. So I'm like, fuck. Off to a bad start. Now, I switch out into Celebi and take the waterfall, and I'm thinking that since he has a Jirachi lead, I'm thinking this is a fucking offensive team, since Jirachi is supposed to like fucking wreck shit and do all that bullshit in the beginning. So he goes for the bouncer. When I saw that, I was like, fuck. So I had to switch out, go into T-Tar because I have a plan. Either he misses the bouncer or hit it. If he hits, it's not gonna be very effective, but let's just pray he doesn't get the Parahacks because I'm Scarf. And yeah, so that goes out good, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna stay in here, and I go for a Stone Edge just to kill it off. So him staying in right there just confirms to me that he is an he has an offensive team, because if he was a balanced team, he probably would have switched out into a wall, but since he didn't switch out, like, that told me that he has an offensive team right there, who's probably very frail or whatever. So now he switches in this Infernape, and I just wanted to, I sent P.Diddy in as Deathfather just to see what kind of Infernape it is. And he goes for a Grass Knot, so I'm thinking if he has if he went for the Grass Knot, that means, and he goes for a Fire Blast here, so I'm thinking that this is more of a specially based Infernape, which is very good for me. I have no problems with these things at all if it's specially based. So yeah, my P.Diddy went down, so that made P.Diddy sad. So now I send out P.Diddy, and P.Diddy gets to intimidate on him, and he goes for a Stone Edge. I'm like, fuck, Stone Edge, but I can live that because since it's more specially orientated. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna live that shit, but it goes down, goes down, goes down, and I get a crit. So I'm like, damn! So yeah, he gets a crit right there, and I'm not really sure if that matters. I didn't feel like doing damage calculations, but that just kind of sucks, and I think I would have lived, but whatever. So now I see that he probably doesn't have any priority, so I can send in T-Tar and superpower that thing for the kill. And yeah, so P.Diddy is just out here saying can't stop, won't stop, and all that bullshit. Up here looking all fucking good. Hello, good morning, niggas. So yeah, he sends out this Flygon. I know he's gonna U-turn, but I had to send in P.Diddy to absorb the U-turn because, you know, I just have to do that shit. So now he U-turns out into this the Jirachi again. So now I know he's gonna trick. I know he has to trick because he has to cripple my Gliscor if he wants that Flygon to do something. So now I know he's gonna trick. So I switch into Heatran to absorb the trick, and it goes exactly what I say. He gets my Shucker Berry, and now I know he's gonna have to leave that shit in since he's more like an offensive team. I know he has to leave that shit in. So I go for the Fire Blast, not over predicting anything, and I'm just gonna murder that shit. So that's good. Kinda sucks that I couldn't get my rocks up, as you will see, but you know, shit. Now he sends out this fucking faggot thing called Immense, and I'm like, fuck, I did not want to see this thing because these shits are fucking deadly. Now I have to Deathfather something to see what kind of Mence it is. He goes for the Draco Meteor, so I'm thinking either Mixed Mence or Specs or some bullshit. So he goes for the Draco Meteor, and that leaves me at 94 HP, and he gets to the special defense drop. So now I'm gonna have to leave it in this Deathfather again just to confirm, and I live with 69 HP, but after leftovers brings it back to 94. So now he goes for a Flamethrower to kill me out. So now I'm about 100% certain that this is Mixed Mence. So knowing that, I know that my Scarf T-Tar can come in and try to get a kill off on that thing. So I go for the Crunch, hoping that it will kill, because I wanted to go for the Crunch just in case he wanted to go into Flygon to absorb the Stone Edge. Should have went for the Stone Edge, but he goes for the EQ, and the EQ is gonna take me out with another crit, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So now P.Diddy goes down, and P.Diddy's probably thinking this is the end of the bad boy era, but you know, you can't stop bad boy. I mean, can't stop, won't stop. It's that dirty money. It's that dirty money. Who to take you are. But anyway, I sent out fucking Gliscor now, and he sends out Flygon because I know he's gonna send out Flygon. Wanted me to send out my Heatran because Scarf. So now I know he's gonna have to go into Outrage, and I go for Toxic, and this Gliscor can stall out Flygon fucking days. He goes for Outrage here, and it's not gonna take me out, and I'm gonna be able to successfully stall that thing out. So now I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is his last poke? If he hasn't sent it out yet, that means my last two guys can threaten it. So I wasn't really sure what his last poke is, and he gets the confusion here. So I know that he's gonna switch out to his last poke on this turn. So I'm gonna go for another toxic, hoping like it was just something that can take a toxic, but it's a fucking scissor. So now I'm thinking that's fucking awesome, because Heatran can just annihilate that thing. But I know that he knows I have a Heatran on my team. So I'm gonna go for the earthquake, because I know he's gonna superpower. He can't bullet punch, knowing that I have Heatran. So now he goes for the superpower now, and that's not gonna do shit. And yeah, so that prediction right there kind of sealed me the game. Because if I would have switched down to Heatran, that shit would have been fucking wrecked, and it would have been very difficult to probably win this. So now I go for another earthquake, as he switches back into Flygon, knowing that he has to switch out because of the defense drops. But I just went for the earthquake just to be safe in case he went in. He stayed in. So he goes for another outrage here, and it's not gonna take me out unless he gets a crit. And I'm gonna get a roost off. So like I said, I'm gonna be able to successfully stall out this Flygon, because P.Diddy is just fucking epic, man. I mean, look at that nigga. It's just fucking the shit, man. P.Diddy is that nigga. But he goes for another outrage, misses because Sandville hacks. So I was like, yes, all them goddamn crit. I finally got some fucking hack about goddamn time. Fuck yes. So he gets hurt to confusion. Now I know he's gonna switch back out Scizor, and I'm gonna switch into Heatran, predicting that. And all he can hope for now is if I miss with my Fire Blast. Go for the Fire Blast. I'm not gonna miss because game loves P.Diddy, and I'm gonna obliterate that Scizor. So that is awesome. So now I have my two pokes left, my P.Diddy and my P.Diddy, which is my Gliscor and my Heatran. And yeah, he has this Flygon left, and I know he's gonna have to go into Outrage if he wants to hope to kill my Gliscor. So he goes into Outrage and locks himself into it, and that does a chunk, but not gonna take me out because Gliscor is epic. And yeah, so now he's gonna go for another Outrage. I'm just gonna roost stall him right here just to get some more toxic damage. And yeah, P.Diddy finally, like, P.Diddy, I love this fucking team. P.Diddy is just fucking like the greatest. Can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy for life. Turn your radios up. Fuck. Turn your fucking radios up. But yeah, I send out Heatran now, knowing that he's confused and I could take an outrage. And yeah, P.Diddy's gonna successfully stall out this Flygon, and that's the game. So that's good game. Dale, his link is in the down bar, so you guys go check him out. He uploads, and see you guys later for the next P.Diddy battle. Peace.